Our next speaker is Subhamoy Chaki.
Good evening, everyone. Before I start, I would like to express my gratitude to Professor Vishwakar Sengupta, Dr. Awainath Ganguly, and Dr. Joydeep Rishi for giving me the opportunity to present my paper, and respected personalities in their respective fields. I am Subhamoy. I am a photographer and cinematographer. So my this is my study, how cinematography has influenced and shaped photography into a powerful narrative medium, a study from different perspectives. This study explores the relationship between photography and cinematography, emphasizing how photography has adopted aesthetics and artistic elements from cinematography since the 19th century to present day. It identifies key binaries that connect the two media, such as composition, framing, dramatic lighting, depth of field, storytelling, color grading, color psychology, and various editing techniques, including juxtaposition, impressionistic and expressionistic methods, and the montage method. So, artists draw inspiration from various sources. In my case, as a photographer and practicing cinematographer with a filmmaker's approach, a question arises: what does cinematography truly mean? So now the question is, what is cinematography? Cinematography is the art and technique that capturing moving images on film or digitally. It involves various elements such as camera movement, framing, lighting, and composition to create visually compelling scenes that convey the intended mood, atmosphere, and narrative of a film. Cinematography has played a crucial role in shaping the evolution of storytelling and visual aesthetics in film history. From the early experiments with motion pictures to the golden age of Hollywood and the modern era of digital filmmaking, cinematographers have continuously pushed the boundaries, innovated techniques, and pioneered new visual style. Their contributions have enhanced the artistic quality of films and influenced cultural trends and societal perspectives. To be more precise, cinematography needs several disciplines to complete itself. It is a combination of many arts. I would recommend everybody to follow award-winning 3 times. Actually, he is 3 times Oscar-winning cinematographer. Actually, I get inspired by his works, and I hope if you follow him, you will also be inspired by his works. So now the question is, what is photography? Because my topic is how cinematography has influenced and shaped photography. Photography is the art of fixing an image in a durable form.
This one, please. What is for this?
The primary purpose of this study is to explore how photography can attain its artistic peak by studying the works of renowned cinematographers and filmmakers around the globe. Through visual analysis and archival research, drawing from expressionistic filmmaking and film noir, this study examines two key aspects. One, storytelling capacity and the impact of the expressionistic approach, which elevates photography's function as a powerful narrative medium. It concludes that photography has evolved from simple documentation to a form of representation, transitioning from realism to expressionism, culminating in a deeper emotional resonance and maturity. So the result we have got capable of conveying complex emotionally resonant stories, emphasizes evocative story-driven composition rather than just traditional documentation, creating mood and psychological depth, valued personal vision and emotional truth. And most important factor is it brought photography nearer to painting and other art forms. So this is very interesting part. This is by actually discussion part by providing a methodical approach of visual storytelling that goes beyond recording a single static moment. Cinematography has had a significant impact on photography's capacity to create a narrative, which is very important in order to give their still photos or photo series more dimension, emotion, and context. Photographers now use various methods for filmmaking. So this is very interesting. This is storytelling pattern. This is called sequential storytelling structure, or you can say it is a chronicle narrative. Because of how it works, cinematography tells a story throughout time with a clear beginning, middle, and and an end. So you can say this is the setup or beginning, or next is development, and the third act is resolution. I would emphasize on this photo story or photo essay. It is available on FIAP website. I found it very interesting, and personally I very much liked it. I thought this is the very good example of explaining how narrative storytelling works. And the author is Isha Ibrahim from Bahrain. It is a story of leather making. So this is the first photo. Every photo is in chronological order. In chronological order. and this is the end. So in photography, sequential storytelling structure can be followed to create a compelling photo story or photo essay. I would just want to go back to photographers can follow this paradigm, organizing photo essay with a planned beginning, establishing images, providing context, middle, and an end. Uh, and this is an example of narrative storytelling, linear, which I called. Uh, but there is also non-linear structure is also there. So this is just for understanding. You don't always have to follow these rules. And I would recommend everybody to watch these movies, because these movies are perfect example of sequential storytelling, where it has beginning, middle, and end. The Fugitive, the plot chronicles Dr. Richard Kimball's escape and pursuit of a true killer in a continuous forward-moving narrative. And The Pursuit of Happiness, the movie follows Chris Gardner's struggle with homelessness and financial instability in a linear progression toward a better life. So, next my point is different shot types and angles. Filmmakers employ variety of viewpoints and perspectives to convey different types of information and elicit specific emotions. Photographers added this variation to their essay. You can see the different photographic frame, and I would emphasize here the extreme close-up and close-up shot. So these stills are taken from a movie which is very popular. It's Gone with the Wind. It had got several Oscar awards. So what is extreme close-up? Filmmakers use it to depict extreme emotions or psychological state by emphasizing tiny facial nuances. In photography, a similar pattern can be employed to express a certain feeling or mental state.
Should I start the video? Should I start the video?
Yes, yes. So this example I gave here to express the very to depict extreme emotion or a psychological state. Here the girl's extreme emotion towards her lover. So in photography, a similar pattern can be employed to express certain feelings or mental state. These are the photographs of legendary photographer, photo artist Benu Sen. By employing this pattern, a single photograph can be elevated from a mere recording to a powerful, sophisticated narrative art form capable of conveying complex, emotionally resonant stories. So my next point is expressionistic approach. Expressionism is an early 20th century modernist movement in art, literature and other fields that prioritize subjective emotional experience over objective reality, using distortion, exaggeration and vivid jarring colors to convey intense inner feelings and moods. Cinematography, especially as demonstrated by German expressionist film movement of the 1920s, significantly impacted still photography by popularizing visual technique that express eternal psychological state rather than focusing on objective reality. German expressionism created a new visual that prioritized uh, emotion and subjectivity, influencing some photographers to move away from traditional realism. One of the key components of expressionism is chiaroscuro lighting. Chiaroscuro lighting is used by filmmakers to create a feeling of depth, mood, and dramatic tension. Directors can use highlight and deep shadow to transform a flat two-dimensional screen into a sculpted three-dimensional space. The prime example of chiaroscuro lighting are in the movies Citizen Kane, directed by the legendary Orson Welles, and cinematography by another legend, Greg Toland. And this pattern can also be manifested in photograph. Okay, the another important component of expressionism is the real distorted reality and abstraction. Distorted reality and abstraction emphasizes the character's emotional and psychological status. So this is an example of distorted reality and abstraction. It can be called, sir, please. This famous scene is from movie Poroma, directed by legendary filmmaker Aparna Sen and cinematography by Ashok Mehta. This is the interplay between conscious mind and subconscious mind, which is very important in expressionism. And another dream sequence by famous filmmaker Satyajit Ray. Sir, please. A still from Bengali movie Noir. The hero here is Uttam Kumar. the legendary actor, directed by Satyajit Ray, and cinematography by Subroto Mitra. This scene is a dream sequence that can be analyzed from various psychological perspectives, focusing on themes of fame, guilt, and the loss of personal control. The photograph, the scene illustrates a psychological struggle, depicting the protagonist's overwhelming experience and success, and the consequent loss of self that accompanies public life. The characters' inner conflicts are effectively expressed through symbolism, which is a key element of expressionism. So, this pattern can also be exhibited in photography. The left, in the very left, the eternal eye. The author is Grit Stern. And then the next photograph in the middle, and I have created this operation at the time of there is a problem. Actually, there is an incident of rape. So I thought, why I would not create a photograph on this. So by adopting these powerful visual methods, photographers altered the medium's focus from objective documentation to subjective expression, creating photographs that stress emotion, mood, and psychological depth. You can see the large photograph. So the conclusion part. In conclusion, cinematography has fundamentally exchanged photography from merely capturing static moments of reality into a complex narrative medium, enhancing it with a sophisticated visual grammar derived from the silver screen. And ultimately, the relationship between cinematography and photography emphasizes evocative, story-driven composition rather than just traditional documentation, by regarding the frame as a meticulously contrasted scene instead of a just fleeting snapshot. And ultimately, we can say photography has secured its place as a powerful tool for immersive storytelling. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Subhamoy. We are behind the schedule, so we are running just of time. So no question, I think, because there can be several questions, but we are behind this time. That's why we are sorry.